Okay, a very busy month here at the garden centre this month. We've got Santa here and his boys reindeer. We've got Buddy and Tinsel with us here this month. So Keith, we're going to look at just a little bit on plants in the garden. What is there to do in the garden now with the plants?
I know you're very excited about Christmas, but you know we've still got some gardening to do, my kid. You can still plant in December as long as the soil's not waterlogged or frozen. So any potted plants, trees, shrubs, herbaceous perennials if you can get hold of them, soft fruits, fruit trees, and bare roots, hedging, that's been in for the last couple of weeks. It's a good time to get that in. So don't dismiss planting in December. It can still be done on nice days.
Brilliant. We've talked a lot about grasses this year, so any advice on them this month?
Well, people say, what should I do about my ornamental grasses? We kind of push them this year because it's such a good plant. And basically in December I would say leave them alone. They're nice through the winter as long as they're not damaged by heavy rain and flattened. The frost is on them, they give height and structure. There's places in there for hibernating insects, and of course then that attracts the birds like the robins and the dunnocks and the wrens. So they're worth leaving, I think, through the winter and just enjoying them. And then in spring, the evergreen ones just need a tidy up. You pull out or cut out the dead growth, and the deciduous ones that have died off on the top, you simply cut those back to the ground when you just see the new growth coming at the base, and then you're ready for another great season of grasses.
Brilliant. So inside this month, Keith, I know there's plants that are popular now throughout December. For example, poinsettias. They're a big plant of the month in December for the house. So
even for people that don't normally have house plants, for Christmas, people like to decorate the house, don't they? So cyclamen and azaleas for cooler parts of the house, and the poinsettia for a warmer part. And also the scented bulbs like the hyacinths and the paper whites. They're really good now. You can get them in growth and ready to flower for Christmas.
Brilliant, that's great. Well, thanks very much, Keith.
Christmas? I think we ought to finish with just saying to our two viewers, a Merry Christmas and a very happy gardening New Year for 2015. And with a bit of luck, Matthew will be our garden holder. So we might next year try and follow him through the gardening year and see if he's actually listened to anything that we've done this year. That's for 2015 to look forward to, I hope.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Keith.